of the matter is that I took to being a sailor like a duck takes to water. And by the time I was in my 20s, I was serving as a privateer during Queen Anne's War.
Well, at least you be getting that part correct. I was indeed a privateer in Queen Anne's War, and when that war be ended in 1713, I sought to continue me privateering ways the only way possible. Piracy.
Aye, and there can be no debate as to me vicious nature. Why, many's the time I would disembowel me captives and feed their entrails to the sharks.
Disemboweling?
Aye.
Really?
Aye.
And can you be proven that?
Well, no, the sharks ate everything.
Oh, of course. Ah, yes. And what else would you be doing as a vicious pirate, then?
Well, if someone didn't hand over a ring quick enough to suit me, I'd cut off their finger. And then I'd slice off their ear and force them to eat it. Then my vicious nature wasn't reserved for those that I captured, oh no. The crew also felt my wrath when I would maroon them or occasionally shoot them just to remind them as to who I am.
Yeah.
What? You expect us to believe in you to remain captain if you occasionally shot your crew? You do be realizing captains are elected by the crew, not appointed by God.
Are you going to deny the fact that I shot my own first mate, Israel Hands, in the leg?
And who is that you got a grip on?
My first mate, Israel Hands.
You've got to be kidding. Bring that lover up here. Let's take a
Aye, hold on to that for you. Come on up, mate. Up you go. There you go. Right there. Turn around.
All right, Israel Hands. Fine, fine. Let's take an inventory and see what we've got here. Strike a pose. Close enough. All right, fine, fine. All right, Israel Hands. All right, broad, strong chest, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head.
Make an expression.
All right, now this be close, but there'd be something missing. I mean, Israel Hands was indeed a tall lad, but he had long, thick, black hair, and he's got, Hey, I wasn't gonna say it. Hold that thought, though. Oh, long black hair. This be Israel Hands.
Are you daft? Israel Hands was a fair-haired mate. He was, hold on.
Fair-haired, mate. Wait, we've seen that somewhere before.
Oh no.
He was most definitely blonde.
Blonde?
Aye.
You've been drinking the bilge water. He's most definitely black.
I'm telling you, he was blonde.
He was black.
Oh, wait, you got it in the coat now. You got snarls and split ends, you know that, don't you? Here, I'm telling you, he was most definitely blonde.
Actually, both.
That's a look.
Good point. That is Israel Hands now. He is both. You understand our confusion now.
Aye, only his barber knows for sure.
All right, fine. So this be Israel Hands.
Aye.
Now back to this business of shooting him in the leg.
Ah, yes, I remember it as if it were yesterday. I was below deck with a few of me mates just doing a bit of drinking, and I had my pistol in my hand. And I told him that any man who didn't run was going to get shot. So I blew out the candle and fired, and old Israel here took a shot to the leg, crippling him for life.
This being at point-blank range.
Aye, point-blank range.
Never happened.
What do you mean? Of course it happened. Here, show him your limb. Leg.
Right, he's saving it for the ladies. All right.
Maybe something. I don't know about what that was.
All right, fine. To be sure, I did indeed shoot Israel Hands in the leg, but that's not what I'd be debating. I'd be debating the fact that there weren't no bullets in the gun.
What do you mean? Of course there was a bullet in the gun.
No, there weren't. If there was a bullet in the gun at point-blank range, that would have ripped that leg clean off and he'd have bled to death. With only powder and wadding, that charge alone would be enough to cripple him for life, leaving him with a limp, as history shows.
Look, while I have no doubt that you be shooting blanks, my pistol definitely had a bullet in it.
No, it didn't, you stubborn oaf.
Fine, I say we settle this here and now. You shoot that leg, I'll shoot shot me twice. Look me in the eye. Who's ready to be shot? You. We're gonna shoot you, okay? Oh. Look me in the eye. I see fear. You're not Israel Hands. Israel Hands was not some namby-pamby sissy boy like you. Get out of here.
Hey, go back to your seat there amongst the gathered crew, you lily-livered lubber. And as you cower in the audience, congratulate yourself on narrowly escaping death. Be knowing one thing. The guns aren't loaded.
That was your gun.
Oops. Moving on. Yes. Now, there can be no debating me vicious nature. When it came to taking the part of Charleston hostage, I captured 8 ships and all aboard as prisoners. And I sent word to the government of the province that each and every one of them would be murdered if me demands were not met.
And what were those demands?
A chest of medicine for me crew.
Medicine.
Aye.
For your crew.
Aye.
A crew you cared so little about that you'd occasionally shoot or maroon as the mood struck.
Well, I didn't get rid of all of them. I only got rid of the ones that I suspected of treachery. You know, Democrats. Who obviously have a sense of humor. And what about all those hostages that would lose their lives if me demands weren't met?
Were your demands met?
Eventually.
Eventually? How long did you have to be waiting to get those demands of yours met?
Oh, 3 days.
3 days.
Aye.
And in those 3 days of waiting, did you happen to shoot or kill or maim any of those hostages?
Well, no.
No. Ooh, Mr. Cruelty at his best. Let me see if I can sum this up for you, mates. He took an entire town of Charleston hostage for 3 days and killed no one. And he did all of this for medicine, for a crew that he hated so much, he'd shoot or maroon or kill or whatever psychotic act he could think of just because.
Well, if you're going to put it like that.
I will. The fact of the matter is, mates, there is no record of me as Blackbeard killing anyone until I was myself attacked and killed at Ocracoke Inlet. I cared for me crew. I took care of them. I did not shoot or maroon any of them. At least not until it came time to divide the treasure. Aye, well, then I would certainly get rid of the dead weight, shall we say, so that there was more treasure for me and me loyal few. But in the end, I did nothing through actual violence. It was all done through intimidation and fear.
All right, fine. Yes, I did instill fear everywhere I went. But I'm not some soft-hearted lout like you. I'm a strong, intelligent, resourceful leader. That is why I remained captain. And my crew followed me because I made them very rich men. And make no mistake, mate, I can be as vicious and merciless as the devil himself. Why ask any of me 14 wives and they'll tell you. Why many's the time I would marry a wench and on our wedding night I'd hand her over to the crew to have their way with. Yar.
13.
What's that?
13. I had 13 wives, not 14.
I had 14 wives. The 14th was Mary Orman.
Mary was my 13th wife, not the 14th.
I'm telling you I had 14 wives!
I am telling you it'd be 13 wives.
Fine. I'll settle this here and now. You, come here. No. Lee, all right, you. Come here, darling. Yep. That's okay. She's more willing. Come with me. No need to tidy up.
And just who be this that you got there now?
That's my
Marius! That will make 14.
Will be your mom for long. But you want me to marry the two of you.
Aye, you're a captain and can marry people. Marry us.